Good afternoon. It's about 12:39, it says, on the 7th of October, 2015. And as you can see, Valentino and I here are working very hard up in our workroom. This is the little room that I do my translating and video editing at the moment. Eventually we'll move down to our new office, but for the time being, we're up here and have been for a long time, actually. Today we have something different, a mail call. And this is, again, a rather different mail call, I believe, than we normally have. It's a, I'm pretty sure I know what it is because it says it came from Florida. So I'm going to open it now. We're going to take a look at it and then talk about it a little bit. I'll explain why it came to me. We'll use my pig sticker here to open it. Yes, that's what I presumed it was. It's a book called Couponing Made Easier, and if you look down at the very bottom, you can see who wrote it. Our very own Andrea. Andrea wrote me a few months, or contacted me I guess a couple of months ago, and asked if I'd be if I would look through this manuscript that she had written for a book she was planning on printing, and I agreed to do it. And as a consequence, she sent me this copy of this book. Let's take a look at it here. It says, "Thanks for your help and support, Andrea Brady." That's nice, Andrea. Couponing as American as Apple Pie Made Easier, written by Andrea Brady. And it has in it chapters. What is couponing? Changing the way you shop. How do you find coupons? Organizing your coupons. Learning the couponer's lingo and coupon verbiage. Building a stockpile. Planning your haul and paying it forward. It's pretty much like what I read. It looks like the text looks like it's about the same. It's very nicely done, nicely printed. And for me, it's very practical because it's the print is quite large, which for my eyes at my age is always an advantage. So I can't take advantage of this here because we don't have couponing in Germany. It's not even legal. But you do in the States, and if you do, you'll want to look into this. Andrea has put quite a bit of effort into it, and she's quite something quite unusual is she does it not for herself, not just for herself, of course, but to help other people. She has a Facebook following that's very large, and the people seem to really benefit a great deal from the things she helps them with. Look into that if you're interested in couponing. Look into the book. And Andrea, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Also, I appreciate, and I want to be certain to mention that in May, the 6th and 7th of May, is that right? I need to check here. The 6th and 7th of May 2016, write that in your calendar. It's going to be a YouTube Garage Gang party down in Florida at the Brady's. Well, not at the Brady's, but they're organizing it. They're kind enough to organize it for us. And Karen and I are going to make an effort to get there. It's going to be a lot of fun. and make sure you contact Andrea and Darren about it, because they are organizing it, and they need to know that you're coming, and you are coming, I hope. I'd sure like to see as many of you as possible, because we don't get many chances to visit the States, and we're making this extra trip just to go to this to go to the party. And I'm sure that a number of people will be there. I know that Chef Tush said that he was going to make the effort to try to come. It would certainly be nice if some of our friends from Great Britain, from the United Kingdom, would, I think you know who I'm talking to here, if you would make the effort to get to Florida in May 6 to 7, 2016. Isn't that right, Neil? Neil, I want to meet you there. We can meet on the Azores, I suggested. We don't meet. Andrea said we could meet on the way, and I thought, well, it's roughly between Neil Dickens and our place here and Florida are the Azore Islands in the middle of the Atlantic, so we could meet there. Neil, it would be great if you made it. Andrea, thank you very, very much for the book. Thank you for organizing the party, and I look forward to meeting you and Darren and a lot of the rest of you in May. Cheerio.